Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Maria Martinez, and today our focus is on our soul and connecting our soul to our spirit, our higher self, divine essence, divine intelligence, and to activate within the soul the awakening of its truth, of its power. We're going to begin by taking a deep breath. And as we're breathing, bringing the intention to optimize and fully upgrade yourself at the soul level. We want to reconnect with our soul, understand how our soul can move into imbalance and how that imbalance can manifest in the physical body as illness or disease. We want to understand the relationship between the soul, the mind, the body, the spirit, and their connection, and activate the consciousness, divine intelligence, to enhance the communication and collaboration between all these beautiful bodies to support our journey. Continue to breathe. As you exhale, relax into your body. And as you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to the center of your head. Notice what it looks like, or notice your experience as you come into the center of your head. And as you come into the space, you want to recognize, notice the light in the center of the head. And this is a practice that we want to do often and regularly. Connect to the center of our head. This is the place of our authority, the place of sovereignty, the place of knowing. This is the place where we can recognize, know our truth, the truth of our spirit, the truth of our soul. Now, the soul has a special role. Some people intermix the soul and the spirit. But the way the body reveals itself to me, I see the spirit, the soul, the mental body, the emotional body. Sometimes the pain body shows up separately. The astral body. So it's great that they show up this way because we can look at them individually and we can clear whatever is there and then bring them into alignment. And each of the bodies have a role. On this journey, we'll be looking at the different bodies, including the energetic body. Now, when we look at the soul, and go ahead and do it for yourself now. Go ahead and look at your spirit and look at your soul. And you may begin to see the difference between them. Your spirit is a part of your higher self. It's an individuation of your higher self that actually has a lot of freedom to go to the astral plane, to go to other dimensions, to go to source. It has a lot of freedom, but it also has the freedom to come back to you. We talked about this in the previous MP3. The soul doesn't have the freedom to leave the body. The soul is the breath. It's what brings vitality. It's the life force that runs through the physical body, or that activates or ignites. It's the light within the physical body. So the soul has a role, and its role is to feel the physical body. It feels the physical body to feel vibrant, meaning that when the soul is fully optimized, the physical body feels vibrant because it has a surge of vitality of life force. But in order for the soul to feel fully optimized, it needs the connection with the spirit. So when the spirit has a connection with you, when it comes back into the body, it's really connecting to your soul, and your soul is providing that information. The spirit is here to the physical body. The physical body also has a role in connection to the soul and spirit. It produces energy, ATP. So there's communication going from the physical body to the soul to the spirit, and from the spirit to the soul to the physical body. Now, if you don't see them this way, it's okay. So whatever works for you is perfect. For me, I like to see them separately because I can dive deeper. I can uncover more information this way. Go ahead and take another deep breath. Now, coming back to the soul, we want to take a look at the soul and how it feels. It's awakening, or how awake it is. We want to look at its relationship to spirit and its relationship to the physical body. It also is connected to the mental and emotional body, but today we're just looking at those two pieces. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. As you look at your soul and its connection to spirit, your spirit, what do you notice? Does it feel like an emptiness? Does it feel like a gap? Does it feel like it's reaching for, but the spirit is nowhere to be found, or it's there, but it's not responding? So that's an indication that there's a lack of connection, a lack of communication. And this is what we want to restore for you. Now look at the soul in relationship to the physical body. Does it feel like the physical body is depleted? Does it feel like it's not working in its wholeness and its flow? Like it feels like different parts are working at different rates, different frequencies. So a bit discombobulated. Go ahead and notice for yourself. So what you're looking at is the misalignment, or what you're noticing, perceiving is the misalignment. So go ahead and take a deep breath and go ahead and ask your soul, what do you need to heal? What do you need to be happy? What would make you happy? What would help you heal? What do you need to feel loved? And the first thing that I hear for all of you is connection. Connection to self, connection to spirit, connection to the body, connection really to all the bodies, connection to source, universe, God. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and offer your soul connection, as if you're inviting your soul to be part of. And you can perceive your other bodies standing around as if you were having a get-together, a party. Go ahead and invite your soul to be part of that, to come into the space with your multidimensional body. And create the energy, the feeling of welcoming. We are welcoming the soul to be part of, or to have connection with, to have communication with the multidimensional bodies, the other multidimensional bodies. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And as you're inviting your soul to be part of, to connect, to join the party, we are also going to take a look at if your soul has any entanglement. Sometimes some of the data, attachments, entanglements that the spirit has extend to the soul because they're so connected. The soul is the chalice for the spirit. and the body is the vessel. So we want to look at it. Anything that the soul is carrying that is preventing it from fully aligning, attaching, connecting, creating a beautiful bond with your spirit and your body. So I see different things happening here. Some of them feel like lines around the soul from top of the head down to the feet. And they look like old vines. They're not green, they're more of a black color. So we're going to go ahead and release that. I also see different areas of the soul where it feels like it needs repaired, meaning the light has been broken or it appears to be broken. So we want to repair this, but we also want to awaken the soul to remind it that it is also light. It is infinite. It is brilliant. It is magnificent. It is radiant. It cannot be broken. It cannot be diminished. It cannot be contained. So we want to awaken the soul and the spirit to this knowing. Because when we buy into it, every other part of us buys into it. When we believe that we're limited, constrained, that we're not strong enough, that others have power over us, then that belief system trickles out to the rest of our bodies. And then the rest of the bodies feel limited, feel constrained, because they're living into that same belief system. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And we're going to take a look at some of the belief systems that are carried in the soul, or that the soul's carrying. I'm not enough, or not enough, unworthiness, undeservingness. So it's not giving me a definition or a word, but the image and the impression is that there's something wrong with you. So oftentimes we say, there must be something wrong with me. Or we often look for something that is wrong to validate what's going on in our life. So it's that frequency of something wrong or something wrong with me. We want to delete, cancel, uncreate, rescind, anything like that. And any contracts that you're holding connected to that statement, that belief system, yours or your family's or your ancestral lineage or your bloodline. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And you may perceive your spirit now standing there, waiting for your soul and creating space, facilitating, supporting, creating a beautiful space of support, connection, love for your soul. So this is really beautiful because your spirit is already showing up for your soul. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. We haven't called it in, it came in. And so this is powerful, this is beautiful. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now in your awareness, sitting, standing in the center of your head, from that awareness, from your awareness, look at your soul again. And what does your soul need to know? What is the truth that your soul needs to know to fully awaken to its magnificence, to its radiance, to its strength, to its power? And go ahead and give that to your soul. I hear different things. You are enough. I love you. We are one. I believe in you. I believe in myself. So whatever is coming up for you, go ahead and just own that statement. Say it and say it out loud to declare it. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And we're looking at the particles of the soul as well. So you can imagine that the soul is a light body and it has different light particles. And some of these particles have information from your spirit, from your mental body, from your emotional body. and from your physical body and from your energetic body. So we want to look at these particles, so the information in these particles that is not serving your soul, it's not serving the idea of being light, embodying the light, owning the light. Go ahead and take a deep breath, and we're going to take a look at a few of these light particles. Okay. What do you notice? What messages are there? What belief system? What emotions are in those particles? Similar like cells in your physical body, these particles are holding information, data. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And your soul also has the information of this lifetime. So it's also carrying the information of your childhood. So it may be carrying also trauma, shock, deception, feelings of failure. So we want to bring those particles or those light cells, and we want to bring in pure source energy, light and vitality, knowing, truth into those particles. Go ahead and take a deep breath, and you can pull out as many particles as are lighting up for you to clear. Go ahead and take a moment to do that. And you're not hurting your soul, by the way, if you feel like I'm taking so many. It's like giving your soul an upgrade and activation. Like pulling out all the parts, all the lights, or all the light bulbs that are not fully functioning, that have burned out, that are carrying debris, that are carrying data and information that is not in your highest good. So go ahead and take another deep breath. Even if you don't perceive or unable to perceive what's in the light particles, as they light up, you can either send them to source, or you can look into the light particles and notice what's there, and you can either clear it, make the statement of clear, cancel, delete, or you can send it to source. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And some of the phrases and statements and belief systems that I'm hearing and noticing are having to struggle, having to suffer. We came here to endure pain and suffering. We came here to struggle. We came here to effort and work hard. We came here to prove that we were worthy. We came here to prove that we were deserving. And in actuality, we didn't come here to do any of that. Yes, we came here to experience our lessons and learnings. But it wasn't to experience all of this. That is the experience of not knowing, and through those experiences, we awaken to the lessons and integrate the lessons and learning so that the rest of our experience is more joyful, more happy, more wholesome. We didn't come to suffer. We came here to learn from the events. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So let's cancel, clear, delete all of that, along with the unworthiness and undeservingness, along with the feelings of fear and being stuck, along with procrastination, fear of moving forward, fear of not being enough, not having enough, not being able to create enough, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment, fear of not being accepted. Go ahead and take another deep breath, and we're going to clear, cancel, delete all of that. And just any residue, send it to Source, God, Universe. Now go ahead and ask your spirit to come in closer and begin to communicate, make communication with your soul. And let's go ahead and ask your soul, what else do you need to feel happy, to heal, to feel loved and vibrant, to feel connection? And the first statement I hear is to be loved. And in order for your soul to feel love, you get to experience love. So go ahead and take a deep breath, and you can even bring your hands to your heart. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself for who I am. I love myself as I am. I love myself for who I am. I love myself for who I am. And as you continue to say the statement, you may feel lighter or a lightness coming on. You may feel your heart space opening up. Continue to breathe. Continue to exhale the mind life, the non-truth, the old reality. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and continue to release all that is not in alignment with your new direction, your new way of being, your new perspective of the world and yourself. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and go ahead and ask again, what do you need to heal? What would make you happy? What do you need to feel loved? And notice that your spirit is even closer. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. For you to love me. And that statement, for you to love me, is for you to love yourself. Now, earlier it was love, and it was talking about the statement of self-love and saying that and saying it freely, meaning that you truly believe in that statement and that you're giving it to yourself. Now this one is to love me, to love yourself. Now go ahead and notice the difference in this statement from the first statement. This one feels more direct. It feels like there's been some self-sabotage, some self-punishment. There's been some avoidance, procrastination. There's been some playing small or playing the victim. Go ahead and take a deep breath and just observe the statement and any events or memories in your life connected to what was revealed in this one. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as the events are coming up, as memories are coming up, go ahead and extend love and compassion to those parts of you. Love and compassion to those parts of you. All those times that you punished yourself, all those times that you sabotaged yourself, all those times you created avoidance, procrastination, played small, all those times that you decided to hide. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. All those times you played the victim and you blamed others. Go ahead and extend compassion and loving kindness. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and ask your soul again. And you may even see your spirit standing right behind your soul, as if your spirit had its hands, his hands, her hands on your shoulders or on the shoulders of your soul. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. This to me shows like mentoring, like parenting, like sisterly, brotherly love, connection, family. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And that's the connection that you want to have. And that's the connection that you want to continue to cultivate. One more deep breath. What do you need to heal? What do you need to feel better? You need to feel loved. To be part of. Now, your soul is talking, but go ahead and look at yourself, your life, your situation, your career. Where do you long to be part of? Part of community, part of your family, or part of a family, or part of your work environment, part of friends, whatever that is, we're going to release the need to be part of. And the reason we're going to release the need is because the need is control and attachment. However, the ability, capability, the openness, the freedom to be part of will always be there. And that will be your choice, what you want to be part of. But we're deleting and creating the need, the attachment, the control, because that creates limitation. That creates a block. That creates resistance. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Let's go ahead and release, delete, and uncreate. Cancel all of that out. Now go ahead and notice the relationship between your spirit, your soul, and your physical body. It's like siblings that are now communicating. They're still working things out, but they're now in communication. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Again, what do you need to heal? What will make you happy? What will make you feel loved? The statement, for you to love me. Now this is similar to the first statement, for you to love me. Now this is actually talking about the soul. So this is beyond you. So the first couple of statements were to love yourself, to love the body that you're in, to love your totality, to love your beingness. This love, to love me, is to love the divine self, to love the soul, the light within you. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And go ahead and bring your awareness to your soul and find connection with your soul. I see you. I hear you. I understand you. I love you. I honor you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And be in this moment. Be in this space of connection with your soul, noticing your spirit, but right behind. Noticing that you're more than the body, more than the mind. And coming into the awareness, I am light. I am soul. I am spirit. I am energy. I am light. I am high self, higher self. I am source and universe. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I just noticed, observed your spirit extending hands to you and your soul coming forward and putting its arms around you. So this is, again, beautiful connection. And why is this connection important? Because when you're disconnected from the light, your body suffers. Your body goes into misalignment, dysfunction. It allows other things to come and occupy it, like entities, interferences, disturbances, imbalances, parasites, virus, bacteria, all sorts of things that are not in alignment with the light. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So for the spirit, the soul, and the body to have connection is for your physical body to feel optimized, to feel vibrant, to feel aligned, and to awaken its healing protocols. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And let's go ahead and integrate your spirit and your soul. And you may see the soul and then the spirit bigger. And they may even seem a little bit different in terms of the light color. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And that's just an indication that They are separate, but they are one. More deep breath. And let's go ahead and bring the soul into the body as well. And notice how warm and easy it feels to bring in fully the soul. And really what we're bringing in is this new awareness, this new intelligence, this new awakening into the soul that is really already existing in the physical body. But in this process, we separated them so we can see one and then the other. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And notice the light expanding throughout your physical body, from your heart space, from the center of the head, slowly expanding. Beautiful, beautiful flow of light, white light expanding from the heart space up to the center, from the center up to Source, God, Universe, from the heart down into the power center, the creative center, the core, the root chakra, down your legs, and then out, expanding to your field, your auric field. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And take a moment to celebrate. Take a moment to be in gratitude. Take a moment to be in this new awareness. You are bringing yourself back into wholeness. You're aligning and bringing connection to your multidimensional self. And as you bring alignment, light, connection, you're also embodying more of your power. You're accessing more of your potential, your creativity, your genius, your wisdom. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can come back to this meditation, to this process as often as you like, to continue developing your relationship with your soul. One more deep breath to strengthen your relationship with your soul and to bring more vitality, brilliance, and radiance to your soul. One more deep breath. It is done. It is done. It is done. That'll be it. Namaste. Lots of love.